Hello everyone, this is Valroth2242 and this is my video review of Transformers Animated Voyager class Starscream. And here's Starscream. As you can see, he is a swept wing fighter, and a mighty cool looking one at that. I really like the design on this, especially viewing him from the top. Very cool looking. I love the way the wings are swept forward. Very nice cartoon accurate look to them. Not too much bad about this look that I can say. On the other hand, the bottom is pretty kibble-tastic. You can see the start of his crotch here and his cannons, his null razor right here, and his hands and arms rest in between his thrusters. And his I like to store his weapons here and back like that, just because trying to fold them forward like this just doesn't seem to set right with me. This doesn't look good. Drags. He can barely roll as is, but with those down like that, they don't even line up right. Not what I would call good times. So I keep him like that. It increases his rollability a little bit, but not much. I think he's stopping on this front wheel. It's just not sitting good for him. But let me go ahead and transform him into robot mode for you. The first thing you're going to want to do on both sides here is take and fold down the landing gear as well as the one up front. Then up here, just go ahead and fold both of these down, and then move his and these do fire as one just did. They're pretty powerful. What I do, go ahead and pop the legs out like so, and that unleashes the lower half from his top portion, and go ahead and open up thrusters. These become his feet, and you go ahead and swivel this around while pulling his arms down at the same time. It'll create a cool little effect like that. The back's kind of spring loaded, if you can see those right there, and it'll just come down on its own. You go ahead and sometimes his nose cone won't rest all the way in his body. Sometimes you have to push it up in there, and then just push and connect the two pieces. It'll just snap into place. And back here, there's a little tab right there. It'll peg in down here. Just go ahead and push it down and release it. And then these panels, sometimes on mine, are a little iffy to pull apart. Sometimes it just pops off like that, but easy enough to pop back on. Just move those up and out like so, and if that pops off like that, just go ahead and put it back into place. Move his null raise back forward, make him a little less bow-legged. Move those into place. You'll probably want to pop the knees out, twist it around, and there. And here you have Starscream in robot mode. And this robot mode is very nice. Not too much I can complain about here. He was my second one I had to get, or the first one I bought. His head just was not there. Didn't know where it was. It wasn't in the box. Didn't care. Just went back to Target and got a new one. And he's got some pretty good movability with his head. He can look up, down, left, and right. Pretty decent smirk as well. And it's all orange light piping, his eyes and his mouth, which is a pretty nice touch. His hands, his fingers have some movability. His thumb moves independently, and his 4 fingers will move together. This hand on the other, it just pops right off, and I just dropped it. Let me find it here. That's one of the things on this one I don't like. I might have to use some super glue here and fix it. Not into place, but just to get him tighter back on his body. And he's got an odd little feature on both arms. If you push forward on his null ray, these little tabs come up, and they call it the super ray mode, but I don't really like it. I think it looks really dumb, so I just keep it back like that, and just display him as such. An angry looking Starscream. Not too terribly bad. I wish he was a bit bigger, maybe a leader class, but oh my, I'm not Hasbro. He's probably in scale with the rest of them. I'd just rather him be bigger. Not like Lugnut where he really, Lugnut where he really did need to be bigger. But this is an okay scale. Very good representation of the show. Wish his back piece fit a little more snugly against him. A little less of this showing. But that's alright. Alright guys, you have a good day.